Senator Marsha Blackburn, Republican from Tennessee. Senator, you know, it's extraordinary. Here's Mr. Science, as he likes to call himself. He's the sinecure of all things scientific. And he knows that a virus doesn't care if it's attacking an illegal immigrant or a U.S. citizen, and yet they're treated differently as far as these mandates are concerned. What do you think of that?
The Biden policy is a non-policy, is what it boils down to. And Dr. Fauci, bless his heart, you know, he just is all over the place on this. Here is what we do know. The White House wants to put Remain in Mexico back in place now so that they can say they are doing something about it. But David, for those of us that have been on that border, you go out, you work with the Border Patrol, people are apprehended. The next day you leave McAllen and some of those individuals are on your plane. And they're going to places all over the country. And this is why every state's a border state, every town's a border town right now, because they are very rapidly moving these individuals across the country without knowing what they are testing positive for, and without knowing many times how many gotaways we have in this country. You talk to Border Patrol, they'll say it could be as low as 400,000 and as high as 1.5 million. This is why they're having such a terrible time getting this under control, because they do not have a consistent policy to prevent individuals with this coming into the country.
Well, and the bottom line is they say they're following science. They're not following science.
No.
They're putting politics before science.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's clear to see that now, if more than ever. I want to move on to another topic, because the women's tennis tour has suspended all China events over Peng Shui's safety concerns. Do you support that move?
Oh, absolutely, I support that move. The way Peng Shui has been treated, and I applaud the WTA. I wish the U.S. Olympic Committee would follow suit. I have great concerns about our athletes being in Beijing and what they would be exposed to or how they would be treated. We also know the NBA has kowtowed to the Chinese Communist Party, and they do exactly what the Communist Party tells them to do, as well as some of these factories there in Xinjiang province that are manufacturing the NBA logoed merchandise.
Yes. Senator, very quickly, this morning, Donald Trump told Fox News that he does not support a boycott of the Olympics. He thinks that our athletes have trained too hard for that, that there are other ways we can crack down on the Chinese quickly. Do you agree or disagree with the former president?
Well, there are many that think that athletes should go ahead and go, but they should be, if they go, you're going to have an incredible amount of protection. And if they go, they need to just whip everybody, win all the gold, and come home and show how debased the Chinese Communist Party is, show how vitriolic they are, show how they treat their people and their athletes.
Senator, thank you so much for being here. Marsha Blackburn, great to see you.